Hi guys, it's time to talk the Real Housewives. It's been a busy weekend on Twitter and Instagram, and we are talking the Real Housewives of Potomac, Gizelle. We're also going to talk about Lisa Vanderpump and her opening a new restaurant in Las Vegas that Garcelle was present for. And then we're also going to talk a little bit about Erika Jayne's insult to Lisa Vanderpump. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and follow so that you keep up to date on everything I'm posting. But I want to go ahead and get started with the photo of Garcelle and Lisa Vanderpump that's been floating around the internet. It was a photo taken from Lisa Vanderpump's, her restaurant had a grand opening in Las Vegas. So Garcelle was present and everyone wanted to know why Garcelle was there. Is Lisa Vanderpump coming back on the show, even though she repeatedly tells the press that she's not coming back on the show? Are her and Garcelle better friends than we know? And I'm here to tell you guys that's not the case. Garcelle's oldest son, Oliver, who's been in recovery for drugs and alcohol, he's doing great. He lives out in Las Vegas. He has a baby, and he actually works for Lisa Vanderpump. Garcelle actually thanked Lisa Vanderpump at one point for giving him the opportunity. I can't remember what specific episode, but I do remember her saying something about being thankful that Lisa Vanderpump had hired Oliver and how well he was doing. I follow him, and he's always posting photos with famous people or any of the housewives that come into her restaurant out in Las Vegas. He makes sure to acknowledge and usually takes a photo with. So that would explain why Garcelle was there. It's only a couple hours away from LA, even though it's in a completely different state, and she was there supporting her son, who is working for Lisa Vanderpump. Now, in the midst of this, Lisa Vanderpump throws an insult to Erika Jayne and says Garcelle should have sent her a scratch and sniff book because she can't read. This offended Erika, of course, even though it was a joke that obviously everyone knows that Erika can read. She was just, having that English humor, if you will. Erika replied, she posted on a reality page on Instagram and said that Lisa has the breath of garlic, cigarettes, and Chardonnay. And personally, garlic has a lot of health benefits. If no one knows that, it's really, really good for your health. And I enjoy a cigarette now and then. I'm just saying, and she drinks wine. So those are perfectly normal things for someone's breath to smell like, right? I just feel like Erika goes so low and she tries to be so cold. She really loves to talk about how cold she is, but her insults are not that great. Her comebacks aren't very good. She was on Twitter. She used one of NeNe's lines from an episode from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She tweeted it, but she didn't give NeNe the credit for it. She just tweeted what NeNe had said in an episode as a comeback. So that's happened. And then there's drama going on in the Real Housewives of Potomac. If you saw my last video about Chris Bassett online tweeting, drunk tweeting, basically we're hearing that Gizelle is for sure, this is the storyline, she for sure is saying that Chris was inappropriate with her. And because of that, she also allegedly made the comment that Chris is like the male Ashley. He's just with Candace for the paycheck, basically. That's what she said. So she threw that insult out there. I personally think that because he doesn't work and Candace does work, that she thinks that his job should be solely taking care of her and meeting her needs. I know that he was saying that he owned a restaurant, but there were some bloggers, I think Sherelle's World called the restaurant, and he worked there but didn't own it. And then he said he was doing online classes, but I think some of Sherelle's World's people tried to sign up for the classes and they weren't able to find them. And, we were just all wondering if those classes really existed. So, sounds like it's going to be a great season from the Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm excited. We're hearing, that Michael has left Ashley and she, got the penthouse, and there's just a lot of details there that we're going to talk about later. But for right now, I just want to wrap this up, give you guys a little bit of tea, and hope you have a great Monday. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on, and hit a like button. Thank you.